Okay, well, now that I've fixed some of my problems, I'm in my comfy chair, and I've done a smidge grinding. Let's just, do a smidge more of grinding, and, keep going. Yeah, for those of you that were watching live before I actually hit recording on YouTube, I guess I'll just complain about it for the people on YouTube, completely without full context. But I've been having this problem with my Elgato recently, where whenever I launch my consoles for the first time, it doesn't matter exactly what's going on, it sounds tinny. And I have to either restart the PS4 or put the Switch into sleep mode and then bring it back up. And that's all that's actually necessary. Oh, that is much better. And yeah, so like the first time I launch a game, start recording any console game for the day, it will just sound tinnier than usual. And I don't know why. And it's really frustrating, actually. Okay, so we're going for Clayton. Again, obviously. Okay. And so I'm hoping to get a new TV soonish so I can actually... Oh, come on, don't give me all these spells for her. Okay, we get another Bravado. I'm gonna get rid of the Steam Punch as well. Bravado, Heroic Strike, and a Brave Buster. Oh, right, I was gonna get rid of Intercept. Whatever, I'll remember later. But yeah, so we're looking at TVs today. I'm torn. I'm just gonna talk about real life stuff while we do a little bit of grinding. So, let's see. She is still bleeding. Is anybody else bleeding? No. Let's see. We do have a mend. Wouldn't be a bad time for a mend, but I gotta get something better than creeping cold. Not exactly what I'm looking for here. Well, we could do another Bravado. We don't want to do anything with her. So let's do a Steam Punch, Heroic Strike, and Mend Copernica. Let's see. But yeah, so we had to go out and get Shell new headphones today. We got the Sony X1000 something something. I'm not exactly great on the on what it is, unfortunately. Let's see. Do we get Blizzard? No, we'll just keep doing Electrolyze. But so we had to go out and get new headphones for her, like the really, really active noise-canceling ones, so she doesn't have to listen to the dogs during the day. Because we got neighborhood dogs, and they suck, and we hate them. But we can do nothing about it, unfortunately. Well, no, we kind of can, but it's like super slow, and it's not great. Oh, shit. I missed. Probably. Yeah, I missed. I was hoping I could get him with the lacerate at least. I didn't notice he was, I didn't notice he was going like that. Well, whatever. Okay. Okay, so everybody's bleeding. Let's get rid of Blizzard. I want to hold on to the mend. Let's get rid of Focus. I don't need that right now. Dang it. Let's do a Bravado. Let's do an Intercept. And then I'm going to pop Regeneration. It's going to hurt Galeo a bit, but the regen makes it worth it. Hey, we flinched him. And we got the other guy paralyzed. That's a decent setup. Let's see. So who's in the most amount of trouble here? Armley for now. See, is this early access? I mean, the game, no. But I get early access to the game because I've been supporting Image Inform for years, and they send me press copies, which is quite nice, actually. I realize that, like, yeah, that's not exactly fair to everybody, but it lets me get out a bunch of promotional material. Like, hey, this game is fantastic. Y'all should buy it if you got a Switch. Or on a PC. It's not going to be out on PC, Xbox, or PS4 immediately, but it'll be out soon enough. You just gotta be patient. Usually only takes me a couple of months. I had to wait forever for SteamWorld Dig to show up on PC. I think Dig 2 came out on everything in parallel. No, it came out on the 3DS first. I think most of them always come out on the 3DS first. Makes me feel kind of, I don't know. Let's see. But yeah, as far as like deck builder RPGs go, this is probably one of the best I've ever seen. You got on the Switch and waiting to play it. Yeah, you'll have fun. I have yet to get far enough in to really see this game shine, But from what I've seen in the first 4 chapters, I am nothing but impressed. Let's see. Let's get rid of the bravado. We don't need it right now. Well, dang it. Let's get rid of Blizzard. Double dang it. Brave Buster, and a poison. Not exactly a full combo here, but it does a ton of damage, so I think it's worth it. Okay, so we've got regen. Lose mana barrier. This guy isn't really that threatening. Well, it's a bit of a mess. We'll just hit him with whatever. Let's see. But yeah, so hopefully people won't have to wait too long to get access to the PC version of this game. I think their sales have been pretty good on Steam, at least. So, I don't know. I know it's a priority for them, at least. And to a lesser degree, I realize that not everybody's going to agree with me on this one. But I personally think it's probably better when developers release on one platform for a little while first. Let's do Focus. Creeping Cold and Steam Punch. Not exactly a good combo, but I don't have anything better to do for a little bit. But this gives them a lot of time to incorporate feedback if they want any. And then they can actually, you know, come back and then release the, like, true proper things on other platforms? I don't know, it doesn't matter. Let's see. I do not have a whole lot here. I guess I'm just gonna punch him a bunch. There's not much I can do here. It gives them more time to properly port the game. Yep. And considering how, like, good this game is, it would be a damn shame if it came out on PC with bugs. Let's get rid of Blizzard. Regen? I kinda need regen. Who's the... Oh. That Focus was supposed to give me more. I guess I wasn't paying full attention? Maybe I let it run out. Probably. Let's see, can this be played with touchpad? I actually have no idea. So I don't have my Switch in an accessible place. Because of my setup, so I don't actually... I have no idea, and I can't easily check. I treat it like a just totally regular console. I'm actually really hoping they release like a super power switch that cannot be undocked, just so I can just leave it permanently hooked up to my setup, and I don't have to worry about this like slightly vulnerable thing. Okay, so he's still worth a lot of EXP. Okay. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't have touch controls. It doesn't need it, but eh. Okay, let's see. So, let's go back to Goose Bucket real quick and just slam a jam everything into submission. I want to get that last treasure, seeing as we're here. I'm only missing one treasure chest, and this should go hilariously fast. I'm mostly just waiting for people to show up, and also, I don't know, I enjoy playing this game, and it's kind of fun to just, like, pad it out a little bit. I realize that that's not actually the kind of thing that everybody's into, but, like, for me, sometimes when I'm playing a series that I know, I'm going to finish before I'm, like, fully satisfied, I will actually, like, try and overgrind a little bit just to, like, squeak a little bit more out early on. It's not uncommon for me to do that during a series. Oh, hey, by the way, for those of you that, I guess has missed the episode, this is the Nether Army. I'm not actually going to read the dialogue out, but they've invaded for some reason and are kidnapping heroes. Also for some reason. Okay, so what do we do? Alright, Biggs and, it's a Biggs and Wedge reference from Final Fantasy VI, which kind of amuses me. Yeah, Wigs and Bed, Budge. I don't know, amuses me. Okay. you die. It did not immediately occur to me just how much stronger my party member, or my whole party is in comparison. Let's just electrolyze him, and then finish turn. Aha! That is worth nothing. But that's okay. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think Galileo was actually supposed to be part of the party for that section. Okay, so let's go look for, secrets. Let's see, because there might... Aha! Nope, never mind. That's where we started. Back further? Not aha. Well, dang it. Okay, let's see. So we haven't found that secret yet. I want to find the secrets whenever I can. Mainly because their usefulness drops off really fast from what I've noticed. This is one of those games that very much like... Well, actually, the accessories are pretty good. So if I'm lucky, it's just an accessory that I actually can use. No, nothing here. I guess let's go to the right. Stop, Birdman. It bugs me that my sword passes through them and it still doesn't hit them. Whatever, not a big deal. Okay, focus, mana barrier, and blizzard. Might just kill them both. I think so. Where? Yeah, so during the shortcut there while I was doing Q&A, I was talking about how developers send me boatloads of games nowadays, and I'm getting some pretty sweet ones here and there. And rebuttal is it works for the company since I end up buying everything you play. I feel a bit bad maybe just because I realize like people might not have as much discretionary income as I might, but like I don't know. There's some fantastic games out there, and I am glad to be able to like get the chance to promote them. I say promote. I'm not very good at direct promotion. It's much more just like, hey, I'm playing a game. I really like this game. I hope you guys like this game, and then just kind of moves on. It seems to work for people. Off the region. Not that we seem to need it, but that's okay. I like his water gun. It's so dumb. He just, like, pisses on them. I think I bought that off camera, but, like, shouldn't matter that much. I think, actually, I do the most amount of damage to myself with Blizzard, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I try and keep my promotions entirely just like, this is a game that I really enjoy. So, I've only ever done like 2 sponsored series and I didn't get paid for one. Which sucks a little bit because it's actually one of my favorite games of all time. But at the same time, I don't know. I feel like it cheapens the product. Well, why don't we actually back this up a little bit? Let's electrolyze these guys. It's also one of those where, like, I also get paid for every video and stream I do, even if it's not, like, you know, directly by the company. Oh, we're actually getting a fair bit of stuff from this. I kind of wish there was a way to scale up these enemies so that they were a legitimate challenge. Which one didn't pay me? EDF, actually. I think some of it is my fault, but I should have, like, badgered them more about, like, pay me! And I probably could actually send them an email and be like, so, I realize it's like months later, but where's my money? Or I just send them an email or something like that. Okay, seriously, where's this secret? But yeah, I was supposed to be paid for EDF 5 and I was nuts. And at the same time, I don't know how much I care. I care a little bit. Mainly just because $500 is $500. Okay. This is not where I want to be, though. So, I don't think this is where the I don't think this is where we want to be. Find the secret. I don't think it's going to be over here, which is a bit unfortunate. Let's see, what do we got? Bravado, Aspiring Hero. This guy is... Well, actually, he's still got a decent chunk of HP. I mean, he's still a complete chump man compared to what I've got, but still. Okay. Electrolyze. Electrolyze. And a berry. He's not touching me on this one. Let's see. What do I have? I've got plenty, so why don't we actually do the really stupid thing? Blizzard, Blizzard, and Blizzard. Well, actually, Creeping Cold, Blizzard, and Blizzard. How does poison work on the bots? I'm not honestly sure. Barrels on the right hand side, the prompted to press A, one of the big ones. Oh, okay. I'll go back and check that in a second. We do not get much there. Oh, we did get a bunch of repair vials, though. That's nice. Okay. Now, I think... Yeah. Let's try that again. Goose Bucket. At least it's fast. Ugh. I just want to find all the treasure in case it's actually something useful. Like a major magic boost would actually be lovely in this. Blah 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 blah. It would it be more like corrosive? Oh right, we have to go interact with this. I really wish it just let you free explore. Like once you've beaten it, you can just free explore all chapters that you've done before without the story. I'd kind of prefer that to this. Actually, you know, almost even better if they, if the free explore mode just, like, scaled up to your current level and you could just, like, backtrack through everything and it's just filled with, like, randomized monsters and fights. That'd be nice. Let's see, didn't he do this fight already? Yes! I'm looking for... There's one secret I've missed here. And it's bugging me, because I've got 100% on everything else. And at least early on, I'm going to be very aggressive about trying to find every secret I can. Just because, like, I don't know. Why not? Let's see. Do you know how many hours this game takes to beat? Only 25. Word is quick one. Well... The embargo that I have is for... I can only show... Oh, I can actually zap one of these guys. I can only show the first 12 chapters of the game. Now, that could mean that there's only 13 chapters in the game, but my assumption is my embargo covers, like, the first half? Or less. So I'm betting this is easily a $25 worth game, if that makes any sense. I know SteamWorld Heist I spent a significant amount of time on, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. SteamWorld Dig was a little shorter. SteamWorld Dig 2, what did I get? 15, 16 episodes out of that? Like, I wouldn't worry about it too much. SteamWorld games before were all 5 to 6 hours if you play like a speedrunner. Maybe? Do Electrolyze, Mana Barrier, and just Blizzard. There we go. But yeah, Heist was longer, because it actually had RPG elements. You can check my playlist for an average estimation of how long the games are. Okay. Oh! You're right.
Sure. Are the soldiers still out there?
Don't worry, leave it to us.
The others made a run for it, but we're not that fast, so we decided to hide from the fire here.
Dodging the fire with bales of hay. Great idea. There we go. And I got a barrier gear. Okay, that's a new thing. What does barrier gear do? Vastly raises physical defense when the hero is brought below 30% health. Once per battle. Ah, neat. Oh, thank you for that tip. We got it. Alright, so we're gonna go system, chapter select. Okay, yeah, that's fine. And now we're hundo. To rescue! To the rescue.
Chapter 5. To the rescue. .
We found the keys, Sir Auric. Terrific. All this sitting around is bad for my joints. I'll reiterate that this is a bad idea. We still know nothing about this guy. Copernica, I know everything about this guy. The book is very detailed. Yes, well, as much as I would enjoy reminiscing about the Age of Heroes. Would you mind? Oh, yes, of course. Sorry, let's see here. Ah, that's much better. Oh, I've got a question. What was Gilgamech like? I bet he was real smart and brave and... Listen, friends, I'm very grateful that you let me out and so on. However, I cannot stand around all day. I've rather pressing matters to attend to. Ta-ta. That was a mistake. I still say that guy is suspicious as hell. Come on, give him a break. Who knows how long he sat in that cage? That's another thing. We still don't know why he was in there in the first place.
It doesn't matter. We've got the keychain. Let's just get this over with so we all can go home.
You're right. So the cave is just through the arch to the north. Let's hope one of these keys does the trick. Okay. Hopefully we can go shopping soon. I've done a little bit of grinding for stuff. And I want to buy some new cards. Mainly some new equipment. Largely for Galeo, because I'm not a big fan of his current fist. I bought the water gun fist, and it is... lackluster. You sprinkle one dude for, like, some amount of damage, and it just doesn't feel good. I must find secrets. I'll not be sated until I find every one of them if I can.
Looks like this grate is connected to a spring mechanism. Meaning, we can probably find the lever that operates it. Somewhere around here.
Our heroes were determined to overcome the unyielding iron hurdle put in their path. Huh? How in the world did the wagon get in here?
Well, it involved a stepladder and a pair of high heels. Anyway, it wasn't easy.
Okay, what new cards do we have? Double Edge. Physical damage to one foe at the cost of some of Armley's health. Huh. That's not bad, actually. Anything else new? Provoke Abs of Steel. Physical immunity. Probably for a round. Would work really well for certain things. Do we grab Execute while we're here? Let's actually see what things she has. Wind God's Drum. Storm Power Plus. Arcane Power, Fire Power Plus. Ooh. Those are kind of exciting. I've got a lot of shock or... You know what? Let's grab Meteor Fragment. For now, that's probably the better one. What can I sell while I'm here? I don't have any cash-related things, really. Yeah, I'll have to work on that. Okay, so we want to get rid of Intercept. It's not actually very good. Heroic Strike does 64, whereas Double Edge does a little bit more. I don't know how much it costs, but let's go Double Edge. And Fiery Bash. I'm gonna respec her. I don't know if enemies are going to be all fire resistant. Let's see. We do those? Probably fine. Oh, you know what? No. What am I doing? I still want 2 mana barrier. Always 2 mana barrier. Okay, and he's got Super Soaker, but that's not really... We don't care about that. Mainly poison. Quick Fix is kind of nice. Problem is I need more, like, combo things for him-ish. Okay. Well, let's just kind of wander aimlessly. I don't actually know if using Armley as like a full-on berserker is a good idea, but I don't know. Why not? Also, note to self, come back here later. Hey. Hey. Found an ancient sword. Heck yeah. Okay, so increases our health by a fair bit, strength by about 5, health, strength, and extra healing. And we get Lionheart back. Yeah, I like Lionheart. The bleed is nice, but it actually doesn't work that well on these guys. Okay, so there's one. So we can go up or down. I guess... Let's go down first. The ancient sword, does it cause curse? No, that would be the demon sword. Oh, we can't go this way anyway. Never mind. Guess we're taking the other way around. Anything else out here? Yeah, gotta be thorough. Looks like a gap you could almost pass through, but the answer is very solidly no. Bammo. Hi. Okay, so let's get rid of Mend. We don't need it right now. We do have a double edge. Let's lose Steam Punch. Aspiring Hero, double edge, go for the Toomba, and then a Brave Buster on the Toomba. Which gets me Lionheart. So she takes 30 for it, but holy crap, she does damage. Yeah, okay. Worth it. Worth every penny. Okay, let's punch it. Do a regen on the party. Just do a mana barrier on her. There we go. Nope, it resisted. Okay. Well, do we have enough? Not really. Okay, let's get rid of regen. We don't need it right now. Flame Wave. Let's get rid of the mana barrier. We don't need it either. Well, this is just a sad set of combos no matter what. Okay. He's not ready to explode yet. So why don't we actually do shields up, double edge. I'm curious if the shields up will actually make Armley do less damage to herself, or I guess I should have checked that. Whatever. That's fine. Toomba. Fire for you. Fire for you. Admittedly, I think the Coglin is resistant to fire, but like, whatever. Still does a ton of damage, so it doesn't matter that much. So, I guess if the probably previous episode, I don't even know how I'm editing all of this together. It really kind of depends. But the previous segment wasn't obvious. You really don't get a whole lot of EXP going back to previous levels for grinding, from what I've noticed. Which is, like, maybe a little disappointing, I'm not entirely sure. No. It prevents you from super overgrinding. I'm sure there's some really dedicated people that could hit, like, max level? Just, like, by doing the same levels over and over and over again. I don't know if I personally could do that. Okay, so we get another fire pillar. Who's the steam punch? Focus. Flame lash. Fire pillar. I want to kill the Toombas before they blow up in my face. Also, it seems like going for storm damage might have actually been the better idea. These guys seem to be very weak to it. Oh well. Okay. Bravado, Aspiring Hero, and Fiery Bash on that guy. Unfortunately, Fire Bash only works for one foe, but that's okay. Sets it up for Copernica in the next round. Alternatively, we pretty much only have these schmucks instead. Well, whatever. There were people who grinded level 100 Pokemon before the first gym in games. Yup. Let's see. I know the editor for Two Best Friends Play, back when that was still going on. Let's see. Brave Buster. We did get to set him on fire. That's unfortunate. But I know the editor for them specifically would grind through things like an insane person and like reach max level before the first boss in multiple Final Fantasy games. I'm a little jealous about that. At the same time, like as a Let's Player, I'm pretty sure that if I started doing that, people would not be happy. What's this? These scrolls bear the insignia of the Alchemy College Library.
Maybe the Voigoons are trying to catch up on the light reading.
Enchantments and level 4 conjuring, an advanced guide to spellbinding modifications.
Maybe not so light.
The pages are all marked R, which means they're from the library's restricted section. They're not meant to ever leave college grounds. Do you think someone smuggled them out of smuggled them out from the Alchemy College? Regardless of how they ended up here, it's a clear violation of college regulations. All right, I bet that opens the gate. Huh, I think we'll land pretty near that gate if we jump from here. Don't wanna. But yeah, someday I'd like to do a series in an RPG where I've like super scummed something. I don't know what it would be. I know I was kind of doing this with Rage with infinite ammo, but I'm trying to think of like other games that I could potentially pull this off. Oh, you can tell on the minimap that there's actually like a divider line. That's actually quite nice. Fury. Deals 250% strength as physical damage to one foe, 425% if below 50% of her max health, or 600 if she's below 25. Oh, dang. So how much damage does Fury do compared to like Brave Buster? Less. But that goes up if she's kind of hurt. If I go all double edge, might work? I don't know. I think I'm just going to keep double edge and then just go with the Brave Busters. They're a little bit more consistent. Let's send back Mend. Send back Steam Punch. Well, dangle. Alright, whatever. Maybe if I ever go back and play like some of the old Final Fantasies, I'll just do that as a fun thing. It's like I'm playing Final Fantasy VIII and just be like stupid. Especially because Final Fantasy VIII had all those stupid timed boss challenges and stuff. Or, well, they were missions. I don't know. Either that or I could actually, I know for... Let's see. Let's send back one of the bravados, see if we get lucky. Aspiring Hero. We did! Let's see. Who do we Brave Buster? I'm gonna... Alternatively, we could actually go for a Fiery Bash to that guy. Lead up for the next round instead. We'll get the chance to do other things. The problem is the Fiery Bash, it sets them up, but they're usually like almost dead. Send back that. Nope, we get a double edge. Okay, so let's do Focus. Searing Lash. Nope. Searing Lash. And I'm actually probably going to do Fire Pillar on that guy. I don't actually know what the fire... Oh. It resisted the fire. Well, yeah, clearly I should not have gotten fire. I guess we'll get the other thing later. Let's see. So double edge. Also double edge, and then Brave Buster, which does, like, a silly amount of damage in its own right. I think the main problem is just, like, I'm never going to get Armally below 50% except for in, like, certain boss fights. Which means, mainly, I'll just bust that card out whenever we get into boss fights. Ugh. Oh, right. Should probably switch things around a bit. Oh, well. Let's see, what do we have? Get rid of Steam Punch and Mend. Mana Barrier. Mana Barrier. And Searing Lash on the Toomba. Toomba? I'm not entirely sure if Toomba is the right name for that sort of thing. But I guess just like Spider Bomb is a little boring. Okay, there we go. Bravado. Double Edge. Big Buster. Yeah, the main problem is just like, I think I've got too much healing. Which I kind of need, though. Enemies start to hurt pretty bad. Okay, let's do... Both of them are going to be resistant. Not much I can do about it, but that's okay. It's a spoon. Spoon. Okay, I like that name. I mean, it's dumb. Go figure, but I like it. Okay. Let's see. I've got a poison, shields up, and regen. There we go. Arachnabomb. I like Arachnabomb. I mean, it's a little boring, or maybe on the nose, but like it sounds good. Yeah, Arachnabomb sounds perfect. I'm giving that one right to you. Let's give her one of the Steam Punches. There we go. Spiring Hero, Fiery Bash, Double Edge. Shit, that's a good name, I mean, yeah, it should be obvious to anyone, but I don't know. Credit where credit is due. Let's see. So what do we have? Bravado and Brave Buster and like, I don't know, regen. Not like the regen matters. And it's dead. Whee. Up, dude, man. I like your cat. Or is it a fox? How'd you convince it to just hang out up there? Okay, shields up. Oh, this is just a remix of the last boss fight. I love that. I guess we should probably focus on the little guy first. Usually I go for the big guy, because they hit like trucks, but in this one, I don't know. Everything does. Hey, thank you, Mr. James, 1990 for the sub, and welcome to SteamWorld Quest. I'm having a good time, if you can't tell. Game is good. I will always be pleased with this series. Any game they make, every single one of them has been fantastic. Like, I remember more or less just trying to blitz through the entirety of SteamWorld Dig in one night. And I did, and it was really freaking fun. And then, yeah, got to immediately move on to SteamWorld Dig 2, and just, I don't know, it was just fun. I don't really get that in a lot of other games. What do we get? We get a mend. Eh. Not exactly the most efficient thing. I think I will get rid of the Flame Wave just because it does decent damage, but I find it's better to just focus on single target. It's just too inefficient otherwise. Punch. Bury her again. Let's get another regen. Fox isn't blinking. Fox is dead. Yeah, possibly. Bravado. Fiery Bat. Nope. Double Edge. Brave Buster. Probably could have actually just done Brave Buster now that I'm thinking about it. Whatever. But self-harm is hardly an issue. Okay, seriously? No secrets so far. We get a power servo. That sounds fun. Strength plus 20, magic plus 20%. Well, heck yeah. Okay, let's get her that. Yeah. Silver Bracer's a big HP bonus. You know what, actually, let's get him the bandage wraps. That way he can always heal. And also it turns him into a giant health fortress. I mean, obviously we can get that even higher, but still. Thank you, Orion, for the 11th month resub. Let's see. Thank you for trying so many different games for us. Dude, thank you all for supporting my lifestyle of trying infinite games for everybody. Mostly me, but also you guys. I don't know. It's a symbiotic parasitic relationship where I just spend my life strapped into video games forever. I have not found a single secret, I don't think. It actually bothers me. Yeah, I don't see them anywhere. Well, time to drop down the hole. Whee! Oh, this is where it drops us. Okay.